Right everybody, today we're at a 3.2 6-speed Ford Ranger. There we go, 4x4. International pickup of the year 2013. There you see, there's the Ford badge, Ranger. So, it's my friend's, so he's complaining about, he's had it about a year, Brian?
Year and a half.
Year and a half, and it's getting low power, so our code is a P2463 diesel particulate filter soot accumulation. So I've had the hotel on it, I've had the launch on it, and we tried to do a static regen and they wouldn't do it, so we went into the PIDs and I think, let me see, data. So it's actually not giving me a conversion reading for, is the key on, yes, conversion reading for the amount of pressure it's in the exhaust. I'm just getting a voltage. I wonder if OBD would just give me the pressure. So let me see, show you this. So it's going exhaust gas differential pressure, but I'll start it up and show you this. I've never seen anything. So this snap-on machine's out of date, and the launch and the hotel don't show you a thing. So let's go. So DPF suit loading inferred, I don't know what the rest of that is, 150, but we did see another, let me see, DPF inferred, let me see, 71% it's saying loaded. But if we look at this pressure reading, sorry about the glare here, we're getting up to 1.1, 1.2 volts, so you'd imagine that's about 3 or 4 psi, though no sure. So we can't do a static regen because of that fault code, we can't clear that fault code. So I think we're just going to get the DPF doctor and clean it out and see if that takes it, just to reduce that pressure. I think that's probably the quickest way to do it actually. I'll get back to you once we've sussed it out. Well, in fact, I'll show you where the DPF sensor is. So here it's here. There's the sensor just there. And you can see the pipes that go down. Underneath we could spray it down into there. The cleaner. So for £7 I think we could do that. Cheers! So in order to carry out this procedure, I thought it's better to go underneath this at the driver's side and split the pipe. So let you see this. So you see on this truck we decided to put the DPF doctor right into the front of the DPF because the tube is so long, it takes ages to get in, so that DPF doctor tube fits right in there. So it's, I think it's 20-second burst. You give it 5 times till you empty the can, then you leave it, then you idle, and then you take it for a run. But this is complaining about soot accumulation, so I think it's just a calculated figure like a Volkswagen. So I think once it sees the pressure start to come down, then it will clear it, but I can't see anywhere in the scan tool that you can reset it. Although what you could do, once we've done this procedure, we can just tell it's got a new cat on it, a new DPF, and then that would work the sums out. So there's the back one. We don't want to go into that after the DPF, we want to go into the one before. So that's the easiest way to do it, if the nut is not seized, the pipe work is not seized. But this one was good, so there you go. So I'll go and give it another 20-second burst. DPF doctor by Innotech. So you can see it's going in there quite nicely and nothing's squeezing back out the thing. So this is the best way to do it, right into the DPF. That's a good spray. So there's not much left in that can now. So we'll leave it and then we'll start her back up. So that's me using 4scan on it, but I'm getting exactly the same figures off of that as I did the other one. So 71%. So that's engine is started up. You're allowed to idle for 5 minutes and we'll start to get the reek out the exhaust. Where's the exhaust pipe about now? Is that the side? Smell it, eh?
Me?
No, you know smell the stuff burning. Must be that side. What am I thinking about? I've been lying on that side.
One exhaust.
Alright. So that's the idling. You can smell that DPF doctor. We give it 5 minutes, then it'll start chucking it out, hopefully. So there we go, the DPF doctor's working wonders again. Our DPF load value is now down to 45%. If you remember when we started, we were at 71. So we're just taking a short drive up the highways and byways. And 45 will get back to you when we get down to an acceptable level. Because what we really want is that code to clear and that light to go off. So, cheers. So after a drive around about the countryside, we still could not get rid of this P2463. And to be honest, when we're usually when you use this DPF doctor, you usually see quite a bit of smoke coming out the back. And there wasn't much on this one. So I was fairly confident that the DPF was indeed not that choked up. But I never had any reference for what the voltage related to the pressure. Perhaps Steve at SY Diagnostics can tell me. He's the Ford man. So what I had to do was see these figures up there, 55% and 151. We had to reset these values. If you go into 4scan here, I think I show you also there's graphing capabilities. Now this is very nice. So anyway, I think I show you this. I say there you go, reset the diesel particulate filter, learn values. So we do that with key on, engine off, and that seemed to do the business for us. So my hope is indeed the DPF is clear. I'm pretty sure it is, because there was plenty of power there. I never seen a lack of power when we drove the thing. So we done that, but when I went to check the codes again, I was left with this CAN communication code that was bringing the light on, believe it or not. So I must have been doing something wrong with this 4scan. There's a wee toggle switch, and you can see there I just hit OK, but I never actually toggled it, and it came up with these errors. So once, see it's still there. So once I go in and clear it again, I think this is the time the code actually then finally clears. We're just waiting for the video to roll. So there you go, I never toggled that little switch. But the mill light went off at this. So I then click back into my figures again, and you can see they're drastically reduced. Yeah, I think we see this here, yeah. So you've got 0% in the DPF load and 50% in the DPF suit. So he's just going to see how it gets on. If we need to change the DPF, he has to do it, because it's got 120,000 miles on the clock. So I'm not really sure how long Ford DPFs last for. I'm sure they're not as long as BMWs. They're usually 150,000 miles. But that was another good one. So a good shout out for 4scan there. It works well. Cheers.